Hello there, Crocker seventh graders. So nice to be back. I've got great news. I now have an unlimited amount of Screencastify's. Therefore, there will not be a rush. This Screencastify is about your week in science. Let's get started. You can see the week of March 30th to April 3rd, 2020. Boy, what a month it's been. It starts over here with numeric system I've come up with. I'm going to start numbering what I want you to do and when. All right, so there they all are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want you to end your journey over here with the Bioman ecosystem succession interactive. I think you're going to like it. Please let me know if you did or not. Communicate with me. Just say, hey, Mr. Chima, boy, that was fun. Or, let me know what you're not liking either. I'd like to kind of get a little bit of feedback from you guys, kind of working in a vacuum over here. Let's start over here with number one. First thing, I want you to look at taking notes. All right. It's going to be tough for me to evaluate how well you're doing your notes. I'm going to start doing output in a different way. I'm going to make a Google form and I'm going to put it over here to ensure the fact that you're actually taking notes and you're actually doing this thing. All right. So look later in the week, perhaps tomorrow, when I get a little bit more time. Today's my day of doing these podcasts. When I get a little bit more time, I want you to look down here. I'm going to have a Google form to make sure you're actually following through. Therefore, I can do some output that way, just to make sure that you're kind of doing what you should be doing. Start with this one. It's on the wrong side. I don't know. I got to change that numbering. That's probably the problem. Start with this one over here. It's notes on producers and consumers. I'll give you a podcast just for that, or Screencastify. And then over here, I have one on the food chain. Do that one secondly, please. All right. This one, base one, that's first, and that should be second. I'll try to change the order. If you jumped ahead and did this right away, you'll probably see that I've actually updated a lot of this. I have added more to it. I'm going to delete that now, okay? Because I did add more. I'm pretty sure this is the version that's got the pyramids. Yeah. All right. So that's where we're at so far. Let's go back to our calendar. The second thing I want you to do, but there'll be a lot more on this later. I'll give you a podcast for each of those. Second thing is, like last week, I came up with some video questions for us about the flow of energy in ecosystems. The last one isn't a video, it's an interactive. You may need to do a little hoop around to get on this. Okay, you click on this. It's a reputable site. It's a textbook site. If it doesn't let you in on it, hit this little lock and then play allow. All right, if you can't get on it. It's neat. It's kind of fun. They'll read the directions over here and you build a food web and a lot of fun. All right, so I want you to try that out. That's a part of assignment number 2, video questions plus the interactive. All right. Our week on STEM scope is given to us here. I have 2 assignments for you guys on energy flow. One of them is the STEM Scopedia, and the other one is my favorite, the Reading Science C. All right, so they have to do with the flow of energy and ecosystems. Make sure you get to those. Once again, how you get to the STEM scope. If you're having hard time getting on these things, remember it's always off the app. All right, so the 7th grade assignments are coming right here. So I can see this is Reading Science C, and the STEM Scopedia are the ones I assigned, and they're due April 3rd. So everything is this week. All right, so the scope we are currently studying, by the way, and I can hopefully have enough time to show you this, is flow of energy in ecosystems. This is the one I'm pulling out material from right now. We just finished this and we're moving on to that. Your next evaluation will be a combination between these 2 things about ecosystems and flow of energy and relationships of organisms. That's where I'm pulling the material this week. What happened to my calendar? Great. Maybe it's here. I got so much stuff. Let's just open up a new tab here. Okay, and then we've got the 4th thing. There we go. Then we got our 4th thing. Got so many things I can't even fit them on the calendar. Oh, it's the CK12 classroom. I've got 4 assignments, 4 different assignments, 2 self-assessments, and 2 PLICs. People love the CK12. They just jump on it. I mean, you probably already did it. You already knew it. You like CK12, admit it. But if you think CK12 is fun, just wait till you get your hands on Bioman. Click on this link. Start a new game. You're going to be playing. And by the way, you can save games. And if you do save a game, you don't have to use your real name. You should use your first name. That way it's easier for me to evaluate. All right. So you'll go through this thing. We're going to play both levels, both primary and secondary succession. And I want you to do the quiz. It'll tell you, you just kind of click along, and the next thing you know, you're playing the game. All right. You're talking about the primary and the secondaries. It's a lot of fun. You got to start with something. If I want a bush, I want to put a bush on the island. It doesn't let me. The seeds don't. So I have to figure out something else to do. All right. You got to start somewhere. All right. A lot of fun. Bioman, big hit. Bioman, big hit. Big hit. People are talking about it left and right. All right. So let's see what else we have. I want you to play that one and the secondary succession and take the quiz. And then you do a screenshot of the score sheet. All right. So when you have a score sheet, it's this thing here. It should show you your results. And I want to see at least your real first name. All right. Your last name can be fictional, but it should start with the letter of your real last name. Therefore, I know who I'm looking at. Okay. You can't be picking some street name I never heard of before. All right. I hope this was helpful. It looks like I got somebody behind me there. I'm going to turn that off there. All right. So I hope this was all helpful. I want you to know that the calendar is your one-stop shop. I've been keeping up with the grades. I'm writing everything down, kids. It's hard to keep up with. I'll tell you what, this missing work this week, I've been giving you full credit for late work. I'm not going to keep doing that though, because it's just a very, very time-consuming nature of the beast. If you are missing assignments, please turn them in as soon as possible before my leniency period expires. All right, for the missing assignments. I think, how do I stop this?